I was terribly sick for like 3 days, and then I think it went away. But I still have dry cough. It's been more than 3 weeks since I had COVID, but I still have dry cough every day. And to make me feel a little better, looks like Biden tested positive for COVID-19, and fortunately, only has very mild symptoms. What do you think?
All right. Looks like all old people are getting COVID now. Yes.
Hey guys, welcome back to Akashavani. Uh, Ravi, looks like everybody is getting COVID. I think the COVID season is back. I got COVID, that's why we were not able to do the show, of course. I was terribly sick for like 3 days, and then I think it went away. But I still have dry cough. It's been more than 3 weeks since I had COVID, but I still have dry cough every day. And to make me feel a little better, looks like Biden tested positive for COVID-19, and fortunately only has very mild symptoms. What do you think?
All right. Looks like all old people are getting COVID now. Yes. uh,
Could be like I tried to ran away from COVID for 2 successful years, but I think third year it caught me.
all right. Yeah. And thanks to Pritham, I think.
thanks to thanks to our dear friend Preetham.
uh,
Yeah, thanks to the RX conference. I think every I heard a lot, even like in my previous company. I think there was some other conference like in, I think in Texas there's this one conference that happens in Texas. I forget X, I forget the name, but my all my teammates who went to that conference also got COVID, and
uh,
when they came back, so looks like a popular thing to get or catch COVID when you go for a
right.
trip.
It's
But
a combination of everything, right? People
yeah,
travel, they take airlines or whatever,
right,
they eat outside, and they're in a confined space, they're
right.
shaking hands. So it's a recipe for COVID.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
But fortunately, this time, this the new variant is very very milder. I think compared to you or like whoever got COVID for the Delta variant or the ones before, they were pretty harsh, and this was where it was okay. It was not that bad.
Right. Yeah, I think the new one, the BA5, I saw a blog that talks about BA5 and how this could be the new normal, and that this could be how the COVID will go on forever. Um, so it'll be basically be flu, right? Just like a flu, you'll get it and
Right.
then you'll cough for a few days and then move on. Uh,
I hope so. I wish I wish that is true, and I hope the future variants will be milder and milder, and that way we can get back to our daily lives. It's been more than 3 years, and we are still like sitting at home, and
yeah,
doing our day to day stuff.
right. So yeah, people will get used to it, right? So interestingly, there is a series called SEE on Apple TV.
Yeah,
So I've seen it. Have you seen it?
I've seen like the first
Uh,
season, like not even the first, maybe the first 7 8 episodes.
right.
That's about
So just so the listeners know, right? C is also about
it.
there is a pandemic, and then people there is a huge loss of human life, and hardly like few million people are left all over the world, and people who are
Right,
born after that pandemic are born blind, right? So they get used
right,
to being blind, and then start setting up their civilizations, fighting wars and all. But yeah, that's amazing because that's how people will adapt, right? That's what will happen here also. I think will adapt and then live with COVID if people can just I think the last 2 years the government and everybody they were just postponing the inevitable, right? Which is in the new
yeah,
normal, because they can't deal with all the everybody getting sick. It can't be dealt with, right? So that is the reason they were
correct.
just phasing it out, spacing it out pretty much.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I think people are getting used to it. Like my my immediate family or bunch of, like, this time a lot of people I know got COVID. Like, they are not, maybe that's a subconscious bias, since I got COVID, I'm looking for people who got
Hmm.
COVID, perhaps. But a lot of my immediate family members and my friends, not through me, but like from their own circles, they all caught COVID. Looks like even the president of United States couldn't ran away from it. There's this news article today that President Joe Biden tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah.
Fortunately, yeah, that's good for us. Very mild symptoms, and yeah, I think that's like what I heard from many people this time around.
Yeah. But do you see,
And
he took a
we probably,
booster on March 30th, but he still got it.
okay,
So,
yeah, no, dude, I think I got a booster around the same time, because my daughter, like 10 20 or like 2 weeks before my daughter was born, I got my booster
hmm,
shot, or the third one. But but like one upside is, once you get COVID, now when I go to any store, I'm not wearing masks. You can, and also I'm very confident that not going to catch COVID, and I'm not going to, like,
don't bank on it.
be, maybe for a few days, dude. Like, it's been just a month, not even a month. It's only like 3 weeks. Maybe I'll bank on it for 2 months, and maybe after that I'll go back to wearing masks. At least I can enjoy my 2 months of freedom. I think I earned it with being sick for 3 days.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I don't see a lot of people wearing. I mean, I can see that, because now, since I'm getting into a store, I don't wear a mask on purpose, but I feel like something is missing in my
Hmm.
pocket. But I see around. I went to Home Depot a couple of days ago. Like, nobody is wearing a mask. Like maybe a few people here and there, but nobody is wearing a mask. So I think I'm assuming that everybody would have caught COVID, and now they are like a little more uh, courageous in going to stores without a mask.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And hopefully this will become the new normal, and then people can go back to their lives.
Yes, I hope.